Before I begin, I would like to disclose something. Dodge Club Pocket is a game made by James Montagna. James is someone that I personally consider a friend. He has provided multiple copies of the game to Source Gaming for review purposes. Despite our friendship, I will do my best to be as fair as possible in this review. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and start the music and begin. Dodge Club Pocket is the third entry in the Dodge Club series. Originally, Dodge Club was meant for public menus for quick pickup and play. The Dodge Club games were designed to be as accessible as possible. Originally, it was played on a 2D 16x16 panel. Since then, Dodge Club has been brought over to the Wii U, mobile, and finally the 3DS. Personally, I only have experience with the mobile version before playing the 3DS version. So, is the party still going, or should you skip this event? This is PushDustIn from Source Gaming, bringing you this review. While the gameplay looks extremely simplistic, there is in fact a minor story behind the Dodge Club games. The game takes place in a fictional Dodge Club where the players are dancing for glory. Players can choose their characters, which only changes the colors of the 2x2 square. There are also comics which can be unlocked after completing some challenges. While there's not a huge narrative, it's a nice small addition to the game. Dodge Club Pocket has 64 challenges and a classic mode. The challenges are all quite unique. Sometimes players will need to hit an object at the right time, avoid spotlights, or in one case, play red light, green light. There is enough variety here that the players will never be sure what will happen next. There are also 3 levels that play completely different. One is a shooter, one is like Pac-Man, and another is a quote-unquote platformer. Completing one of these 3 levels will unlock a mode where players can aim for a high score in those types of games. The game can be played with either the D-pad, joystick, the face buttons, or the touchscreen. Depending on the challenge, I found myself mixing up exactly how I was controlling my character. For the levels that need to be completed under a certain number of steps, I found the D-pad to be the best option. Having this many control options means that players will always find a method that will suit their playstyle. My main gripe with Dodge Club Pocket is the challenges, and just how long it takes to get back into one. If a player fails a challenge, they'll have to wait several seconds until the failure animation plays through, and then go back into the challenges menu, and then select the challenge again. For a game that's centered around quick gameplay, it feels like this is the bottleneck. If players repeatedly fail a challenge, it feels extremely punishing and makes the game less enjoyable. Dodge Club Pocket is fantastic at conveying exactly what you need to know with limited colors and space. The 2 screens on the 3DS are used well, with one screen reminding players of the objective and another showing the action. There is a lot of music to unlock in the game. I really enjoyed most of the tracks in Dodge Club Pocket, and I was really happy to just listen to some of the tracks in the present menu. Haru no Uta is one of my personal favorites. In the end, I think Dodge Club Pocket is going to be a very decisive game. Players will either really enjoy it or not. Because of that, I think it's best if players try out the game on their phone first. Dodge Club Pocket, the app, is free for Android users and offers a very similar experience to the 3DS version. Keep in mind that the game retails for $4.99 USD on the 3DS. So try the app first. If you want to have essentially the same game with better controls and on your 3DS, then pick it up. If you still have a Wii U, then I would actually recommend picking up Dodge Club Party. It's cheaper and seems to have more features than the 3DS version. With all of this in mind, I give Dodge Club Pocket on the 3DS a 2.5 out of 5. Thank you so much for listening to this review. Let us know what you think about Dodge Club Pocket in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with the latest news, reviews, and information straight from the source. This is PushDustIn, sign out.